But honestly, I actually don't remember shit about you other than that we worked together. So,
right.
Obviously, my name's K.O.R.L. Lindsay, creator and director of K.O.R.L Productions. K.O.R.L.
Name's Jon Carlo. I'm an artist based out in Chicago right now, but I used to go to school with this guy back in the day.
So, after that, is that when you started your music career, or when did you start your music career?
No, dude, I was typical. Well, I kind of had the idea of doing music in the past, but I didn't like start learning how to like actually mix my vocals and put it into software until COVID hit.
Oh.
During COVID, there was.
You had time.
Yeah, I had plenty of time. I literally was like, okay, I'm gonna teach myself how to do 3 things at least, new things, because until then, like the first week of COVID, I literally was just playing Dark Souls with my old roommate, not all day, like
you were just chilling,
just straight chilling shit, not a care in the world. And I learned how to make music, I learned how to make edibles, and then I learned how to moonwalk.
Oh shit!
I know, this is random shit. I was like, I got time.
Yeah, what the heck?
And then I got into TikTok too, like everyone else did. And then I'm not gonna lie though. It wasn't until like recently, like this year, last year, that my music I started to not suck.
Oh,
like,
okay.
Like it was learning how to do that shit took so much time, and then learning to sing actually, because I'm not a natural singer. Like I sucked so hard at the beginning, like it was bad. But just consistently practicing, I took a class or 2.
Okay.
Yeah, so I had some coaching on it just to like, at first just so I could learn. Oh shit, they would teach me, hey man, you can sing. You just gotta practice. And I was like, oh shit, I can sing. That's crazy. Like, I didn't think that was possible. But then I've learned, like just like anything else, it's just like working out a muscle.
Yeah.
You know? You want a bigger chest, you do bench press. Like you just kind of work that shit out consistently. So yeah, I did. It's just something I was wanting to do, and a lot of my stuff is just based on my past experiences, whether it's personal experiences myself, relationships I've seen my other friends go through, or shit, even some like good comedies or some like dramas like that. They give some good inspiration for that altogether, and I think a lot of them follow similar trends, very similar trends of like
satires.
Yeah, and just how the thing with dating, how it is right now, which is kind of my music try to show at it one perspective of how people deal with the shit or how people experience that type of culture, and obviously many people have different experiences. And I try to put a little sprinkle of my stuff in there too, so people can at least understand a little bit where I'm coming from, you know. Dude, I think at first I didn't really know what I wanted to do. Like I experimented with a bunch of different shit. Like at first when I first learned how to produce, the only music I could make was reggaeton, and I don't know. Like I could not physically make any type of beat. It's just always turned out to be like that. Yeah. But I don't really speak Spanish that well.
Do you have Spanish?
Oh yeah, so I'm half black and half Ecuadorian.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so my whole side of my family, my mom's side, they speak fluent Spanish and shit, and then there's me, I'm like the literal black sheep of the family.
What about Duolingo? You got Duolingo?
Oh, dude, I do. I can speak it. I can speak it.
Fuck you, top 3 artists. Like, if you just met somebody and you wanted to put them on, or you're like, hey, I got good music, and you want to show them who you want to play, 1, 2, 3.
Okay, I got 3 for 3 different reasons. I would say The Weeknd is one of them, only because he's so well known, and it's his style and how everything he represents is just ironed out to a T. Like his branding is just straight phenomenal, and everything with it, including his music, how he presents himself, all comes together like fucking peanut butter and jelly. It's such a great vibe, and I also like his music in the beginning as well. I would also have to say Michael Jackson, only because that dude had showmanship like no one else. Like he went on the stage, and him being on the stage and dancing the way he did, having stage presence the way he did, was unbeatable, and was like more what people came for than the actual concert itself.
I feel you.
There was a reason why girls would go out and pass out with him on the stage, like mid-concert, and all this shit. Like the man was a fucking legend, dude. It was fucking crazy. Oh my god. And he's just, even to this day, so inspirational.
Yeah, that's the word. Yeah.
Like, everyone's gonna know him. Everyone knows him.
Yeah.
It goes from that as well. And lyrically, I would say I'm a huge fan just because of his voice and all that goes so nicely. Is Ty Dolla $ign.
Oh, really?
Ty Dolla
No,
$ign.
people sleep on Ty. People
They do.
sleep. They really do.
I had a buddy that he said he got Ty Dolla $ign and 2 Chainz confused for the longest time because they both got dreads.
He just had a birthday. Ty Dolla $ign.
Did he?
His birthday was yesterday.
He's like an Aries or some shit. I don't know.
No,
My
yeah,
zodiacs are fucked
yeah.
up.
No, you're right. No, you're right. You're
Am I?
right.
Oh,
And you're right. Is it May? No, it's April. I have no clue what month it is.
I know a girl whose birthday's around this time, and she an Aries. So I'm just gonna go with it.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, he's fucking dope as fuck, man. And like his whole my favorite album by him was Beach House 3. Fucking very slept on, bro. And it's just,
It really is. I try to tell people, if you want to talk about, if people always talk about Tory Lanez and then they talk about Trey Songz, but no one ever says Ty Dolla $ign. And I'm just like, this is what you guys were wanting, and instead you guys looked at Tory Lanez and Trey Songz.
Exactly. Now, Tory Lanez has got some good 70s.
He does.
But Ty Dolla $ign and that the concept for the whole album was like beach vibes, and that's why I got from every single song in that. Yeah, and all transitions. I love the transitions. If you guys haven't seen that album, go check out Beach House.
I'm actually gonna look up to see if I peeped.
It's fucking. One of my favorite things with songs, and which I want to. And my first album, debut album, comes out. I'll talk about that later. But I love the transition of songs that transition into other songs. So like the ending of a song becomes the beginning of the next song.
Yeah.
So it makes it feel like one big experience altogether. Or like maybe even at like callbacks and stuff like that. I fucking love that. I love it when there's like a reference from something that transitions into something else.
Yeah.
Huge reference guy. I don't know why. Like even when I'm like watching a movie or some shit, like a sequel, they reference shit from the first movie. I'm like, aha.
Yeah.
Callback.
Like, hey.
Let's fucking go.
I'm a big flashback guy, so like I feel you on that. You know Outkast?
Outkast, yeah.
Okay, I'm about to say, they're in my top 3. That's why I'm just like, when you said reference and you talking about transitioning to other songs, I think they do it effortlessly.
Yeah.
They're
Oh yeah.
early as shit. That's all I'm saying. But so would Michael Jackson be one of your inspirations? Like,
yeah,
one of your largest ones?
He is what I inspired to be stage present wise.
Okay.
Stage presence wise, when I go on stage and like be a showman, that man was a showman in through and through. Like, and he put the fact that as a musician, he's an entertainer.
Exactly.
And entertainment is what drives the people.
Exactly.
He kept them entertained, like hands down. So
exactly.
That's huge for that. Surprisingly, none of them are really like music wise, like they're not like my go-to genres. Surprisingly, I'm actually more of like an EDM guy. Like
really,
I fucking love going to festivals, shows, and all that type of shit. With like my favorite genre right now, I'd probably say I've been really fucking with. Have you heard of Latin house?
I've recently heard of Latin house.
Yeah, dude. Like it's like basically like house music with that Spanish.
Yeah, I've recently.
Stuff. It's fucking sick, man.
I love Spanish music, just listening to Spanish music. For some reason, there is a background of Spanish in my family, but I don't know. Every time, I'm gonna start sending you songs, because I'll put you on to them songs. I really would. I send it to all my other people that I know that speak Spanish. People that don't speak Spanish, a lot of times, they're like...
It helps me learn Spanish, I'm not gonna lie. Like, honestly. I can sing Spanish pretty well. I just can't, like... understand what I'm singing.
I feel that.
A lot of its pronunciation, it's like, it's not terrible.
Yeah, compared to other things.
Yeah, like when I speak Spanish, it doesn't sound like whitewash. It just sounds like, it sounds like I know it until I fuck up on the words. And I'm like, well,
but would only Spanish speakers catch that?
Yeah, more or less. That's fair. Yeah, that's fair. That's because it's so fluent. For me to be like me talking slow in English, you know?
Yeah.
And I'm like, I try to make it as casual as possible.
Yeah.
But, yeah, that's really fuck with that. It's just, for me, music is, at the end of the day, about the feeling you get behind it. Because I think you have more impact, like, for me, I'm not much, when I listen to music myself, I don't listen to the lyrics as much as I listen to the experience altogether.
Yeah.
Music has a very powerful feature where it can completely change your mood or your type of mentality you're in at a present moment just from like 3 minutes of a song, 4 minutes of a song, 2 minutes of a song. And that's phenomenal. That's why I want people to feel. It doesn't, like, what I want them to feel is not, like, is all subjective. It's like,
Yeah.
it's not me trying to give them a specific feeling. I want them to hear this and have their own type of emotion from it too, you know?
You want them to experience it.
Yeah, because everyone experiences things in life differently. It's all about perspective.
Exactly.
So who am I to be like, oh, you should have felt sad from this?
Yeah, like who am I to say that?
That's
Do you try to make music that's like experimental in a way that people can derive any feeling from it, or would you say like the hertz that you use or whatever?
I want something that would sound, for me, I want something that sounds good on stage, like in live performances, but also something that could even sound good casually blasting in your background while you're fucking, doing taxes. I don't know. You know, like, it's just, how engaged people get with their music, it all depends too. There's music lovers that fucking love and like pound that shit and fucking blast that shit in their car, and I love that. That's passion. That's great passion to have. But at the same time, the people that, you know, just aren't that into it. They just casually like stuff to listen to in the background. It's not me to say who's into it, what's not. I just want it to be some type of experience whatsoever they feel from it. Whether it's good, bad, or I guess positive, negative. It's supposed to be emotion, and emotion's not always one-sided. So that's the main goal, honestly. And I think if you just listen to it and just, you know, whatever opinions you form from it, I'm glad you guys are able to, you know, come to some type of conclusion. Because for me, I'm gonna make it either way, and I'm gonna keep doing it because I love this shit, and it's just nice to see how it interacts with the people all together. Because it's just me putting something out into the world, and as long as it makes someone feel something, that's all I really care about. Dude. It doesn't have to be a huge big thing. It's just something I generally enjoy. Right.
Well, I see what you mean by that, because making things that are more up to interpretation and not trying to 100% force people down their throat. I want you to feel this emotion.
Yeah.
I personally, I know we were talking about niches earlier, think that opens up your niche, because it is not, oh, we're going to type in sad. You might type in sad, you might find that, but you also might find 4 other things that this thing is going to derive from other people.
Exactly, yeah.
That just makes it more... One thing that I think about with that, like even with my own stuff that I promote, is what would my stuff do in a different country?
Right, that's a good way to look at it.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like, if I release this and I get it out to the right people in Switzerland, they're definitely gonna interpret it different than people in Ohio.
Well, is it English speaking, like, would they understand the lyrics actually?
The only issue, not issue or problem with that, when you think about English, everyone in the world learns English.
Right, for the most part, yeah. Yeah, it's pretty.
Because it's like, hey, you want to leave your country and go to, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
At least that's my experience. So it's like, we kind of have a what's it called, advantage when it comes to that, being from America, that everyone will know what we're saying when we put it out.
And I think that's the beauty of, I love to listen to other music from different dialects and different languages too, because I still feel shit from them.
Exactly.
And I get a vibe from them even though I have no idea what the fuck they're saying.
Exactly.
You know,
exactly.
Like, it's all about music is a great translator for emotion, even if you don't like understand it on a different level. You know?
EDM. I mean, you were talking about EDM.
Oh yeah, EDM. Exactly.
They don't even say that. I mean, a lot of times they don't even say that.
They don't even say shit. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but when I produce music, I have all the videos I post. I always make my own music for it. So all the videos that you see is all my own music.
Okay.
A lot of my stuff feels EDM-y. Like, it's like, I don't know if that's the word.
Like electronic.
Yeah, it feels very electronic, but it still derives from emotion.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Yeah, that's right.
Emotion is...
That's what's up.
As long as you have some type of reaction to it, I feel like that's kind of emotion. Sense, you know? It could be a small amount, a large amount. Like, doesn't mean people are going to start standing up and like
crying
and shit.
Yeah,
bro. But
they're going to feel something. They're going to hit somewhere.
It's going to hit somewhere, exactly. Maybe it's subtle, maybe it's delayed, maybe it's in like 5 days out. Maybe it gets stuck in the head and like, this shit's kind of catchy, I can't stop listening to it.
Exactly.
Something.
I don't make music, but I think it's very interesting, people like you that make music, because you're doing that. Like, it's basically not witchcraft. To me, it's witchcraft and wizardry, because you're doing that. You're literally being an alchemist in the way you're mixing all those things together to derive emotion, make people think of something, bring a tune that people like, and to do that, you have to understand it. And
yeah, there's a lot. There's a lot more that goes into it than I thought. A lot of psychology too, I found out.
Yeah, even like I heard a interview with fucking what's his name? The guy that goes "Grrr." What's his name? What's his name?
Designer.
Designer. And he was and he was like the thing that went viral for him. He used the vowel A because he looked up all the songs that were on the Hot 100 charts and all of them had vowels in it. I was just like,
yep. That's
apparently like something in people's head.
There is a specific type of frequency that you will try to like cut out and boost up that makes people more appeasing to it.
Mm-hmm.
Or like maybe sometimes reasons why you cut out certain frequencies because it's harsh to our ear, even though it might be a conscious thing or a subconscious thing.
See?
There's a lot that goes into it, man, and I don't even know. Like people go to school for this whole ass shit. Like I'm self-taught, and even like now I'm still learning. Like so, it's just a consistent. It's a deep fucking rabbit hole, I'll tell you that. It just keeps going deeper, man.
People go to grad school and grad school and grad school for it. I actually know a lot of musicians that actually went to school for that. Like I knew an opera singer lady, and I knew this lady that played the trumpet, and I'm just like,
no, opera's hard,
bro. Oh I was like, she was different, but she was very attuned, if that's the word. You feel me?
The breath control is crazy.
Yeah.
And people don't think about it too. Screamo artists too. That
literally,
that's a specific
that takes
type
a
of
lot.
singing too. If you fuck up, it fucks up your vocals too.
Shred them.
Damn.
Shred them.
That's crazy. Yeah, and then see, a thing I also like about those too is there is a reason that there is like 100+ music genres out there because people have different tastes. People have different experiences in their life, and they want to listen to different things to experience different things that resonated with them.
Music's go ahead.
Yeah, there's no such. Like, what were you gonna say?
Oh, the music's about to take off with AI too. On top of that,
yeah,
it's about to be crazy.
I've seen a lot of Kanye West AIs of him singing songs.
Yeah, that shit about to be.
It's nice and it's a gimmick, but it's not. It still can't capture the emotion of like an artist because
that's
artists,
what I tell people.
Human artists have flaws in their singing.
Exactly, there's going to be flaws.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You can't
even in art, even in regular art. I was like AI. Everyone's like AI's ain't gonna do shit. You know, AI's not about to do shit. AI's gonna make a lot of people money, but AI's not about to change the world because everyone's still gonna make their money because AI only provides for commercial.
I think if there's a point where AI makes music undistinguishable from humans, then we gotta fucking worry about it. That's some iRobot shit. I'm not that's
I like iRobot. I like the concept behind it.
I don't the fuck.
I love the concept behind it because it's pointing. That was an early movie to be talking about that. And when I saw it, I was like,
it's going in the right direction.
Well, yeah, I was like, this is fucked. Like, this is crazy. Like, y'all, this is crazy. This can happen. This can happen.
Yeah.
That's why, I don't know. That AI stuff, I'm excited about it only because of the money-making process with it, but this is a different conversation, but
pros and cons altogether. Yeah.
Civilization is going in the dumper.
Yeah.
Like, we got, I say we have max 500 years.
500? Yeah.
500 years before half the world is uninhabitable.
I think it's gonna be like WALL-E. That's why.
Really?
Yeah, I think everyone's gonna be fat in chairs floating in space.
Oh.
Yeah.
See, I would say that, but if you look at in technology, there are no advancements in getting people from point A to point B aside from cars or telephones right now.
Because it's not profitable.
It's not profitable, and I don't know why. Like, why can't I stomp and get 13 miles in half an hour?
Yeah.
Why can't that be a thing?
Well, a lot of it's just the world's just a big business.
It's fucks. That's the one thing. That's the one.
That's
Shit.
True.
But that's why I'm happy you're pursuing your passions.
Yeah, dude, that's what I'm saying.
I mean, I think I am too.
Yeah, exactly, dude. The thing is, a lot what we do on the grand scheme of things doesn't really matter. So why not go for what you want to do?
Why not? Because in the end of the day, all this money shit is just money shit. Like, at the end of the day, we're just doing this because we enjoy it, and that's why, for example, that's why I always offer these things.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I started offering this because I know you.
True.
And I'm like, I like his music. I've listened to your music more times than someone from Switzerland. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know your music. You feel me? I know your music. I listen to it. Why not help out?
I appreciate it. I really do.
You know what I'm saying? I don't, honestly, with your music in particular, I don't know anyone else that does music like you do music. I will be honest with you.
Genre? What genre would you say it would be? If you could specify. If you could.
You want to pop in my head? Vibes. That's the genre.
Vibes.
Like you're.
Like elevator music.
No. Like
Some
I mean, if you want to put it in a broad genre, I'll put it indie.
Yeah, that's fair.
In a broad genre.
Yeah.
But depending on how you produce it, it could be anything.
Yeah, indie's so broad in song.
You get one feature on it, it's now R&B. It's R&B. It's
Oh,
R&B.
right.
R&B.
Or pop, yeah.
R&B.
Yeah.
I don't
indie
like
R&B.
that. When I think of it, I thought indie, and I'm like,
You
he
know,
don't
like
got
guys
no
with
guitar.
guitars, right?
Yeah, there's no.
Yeah.
He don't got. I saw that guitar there. I'm like, but he don't really do the guitar like that.
Not that, no. Not like an indie. I think of
Yeah.
like fucking, what's it called? Rex Orange County or whatever.
You think that? Yeah, that's what I think of indie.
Yeah.
But but with you, I think of more of like, not Bob Marley because you're not doing reggae. But if I said indie, I meant indie that way.
Right.
You feel what I'm talking about?
Mm-hmm.
Who the fuck? Healy. You know Healy?
Not a clue.
Look, hey, y'all don't know Healy? Look up boy. Look up boy.
Ah, look up there.
Boom. But anything that you want to add? Anything you want to say?
Nah, man, this has been great. I really appreciate it. Check out K.O.R.L and all his social media platforms. Check me out at Instagram, Chris_Jon Carlo, and just Jon Carlo in general. So you'll see me around for sure.
Check them out. Check them out. You got any projects dropping soon, or maybe in the near future, or?
Yeah, we got a couple singles coming out this summer, and you'll find out the rest later. So.
Hey, I appreciate you. Always a pleasure. Let's wrap. Let's rat.
Oh,
Let's
yeah.
rat. That's lit. No, that's lit. Do you got any peas?
I don't really. I'm not a huge pea guy. I don't know. Veggies, I'm very particular with. Like I don't know.
What kind of veggies you eat?
Onions are good.
That's barely a veggie, but yeah.
What? It's not a.
Barely a veggie.
It's not
bro.
a fruit.
It's not a vegetable. It's a seasoning.
Onion?
It's a seasoning.
Onion is not a seasoning, bro. It comes out the ground.
Yeah, but you can't eat onion. You couldn't eat onion like you could eat carrots.
You can eat an onion like you eat an apple, bro. You just bite into that shit. I don't do that.
I know you don't because you wouldn't do that because it's a seasoning.
No. What? No, you put it in salad. It's not a seasoning. I'll die in this. I'll die.
It's not a okay. I would say pepper is more of a vegetable than an onion.
A pepper is a fruit. It's got.
Then the onion is not a veggie; it's a seasoning.
That no. It's not.
What's garlic?
Garlic is. Touche. I don't know.
It's a seasoning.
Well, I mean, it comes in seasoning form.
Or garnish, or whatever you want to call
Is that
it.
what it's called? A garnish?
I don't know what it's called.
I don't know either.
I should go to chef school. You know, my ex wanted to go to chef school. It doesn't matter. But
I kind of wanted to go to chef school just to learn to cook better.
I would redo college and just do whatever the fuck I want.
I would went into marketing. I would have been a marketing major. What shit would have came in handy?
That shit would have been so. See, I did communications, was kind of hell. When my ex was in marketing, but I'm not gonna talk about that. Anyway,
Back it up now, I don't know why. Sexy ass voice puts me in my soft side. Banging body always hits me at a hard time. Fucking divine, yeah. And I know why's a bad. Baby, you're taking, you hit up a bad. Take me to